real cases before a real judge.
Plaintiff Tiffany Young met the defendant through a mutual friend, and she claims he wanted to have sex with her, despite the fact that she's 33 and he's 19. Tiffany is suing her former friend today for a bail bond, impound fees, and emotional distress. Defendant Jonathan Newman insists Tiffany is the one who wanted a relationship with him. And after he rejected her advances, she filed this lawsuit against him. Jonathan is countersuing for emotional distress.
Start with you.
The issue here is this is a mama's boy, and he is he's unhappy. I wouldn't have sex with him, sir. He's 33. I'm 33. He's 19 years old. I wasn't interested in him. As soon as I said that.
Where did you know him from?
Where did I know him from? Through a mutual friend.
I mean, under what circumstances did you meet him?
On the 4th of July weekend, I was at the lake, and my lake house where I have a boat, a 16-passenger pontoon
That's beautiful.
boat.
I want to know about how did you meet him?
Oh, he drove down there to the lake, he and his girlfriend.
He and his girlfriend. Okay.
Defendant Jonathan Newman is being sued by his former friend, who claims Jonathan wanted to have sex with her, despite the fact that she's 33 and Jonathan is only 19.
And when did you all see each other next?
We were there for about 4 days.
After the 4 days?
I see each other next. We seen each other. Then when we came back to Montgomery.
What was the circumstance?
Potential relationship.
See? And so you start out with a lot of dates.
Well, no, sir, I'm not lying. Okay, I considered
You
it.
said he wants to be involved with me. I'm 33 years old. He's 19. And so I would not be involved with him. However, as you just said, you all got together a second time. Why? For a potential relationship. Let me get to you.
Yes, sir. If I may start today. The only reason we are here is because this woman wanted to have a relationship with me, and I rejected her, and now she's trying to sue me.
He did not reject me.
Give me the background on your meeting and
how
then
this
the
all
follow-up.
started. Yes, sir. My friend Chris was her boyfriend at the time. He called me on 4th of July and told us to come up there and stay with them for the weekend, go fishing and have fun like that. Well, we went up there. We got there the first night we met. She bought alcohol for all of us. We sat up on the boat,
not true.
drinking all night. Then the next morning comes up. It's about 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. Most of everybody went to bed. We were still out fishing. And when we came back, her mom was calling from the night before, talking about she had to go pick up her daughter and her sister, and she was too drunk or wasted or tired or whatever to go pick them up. So she told me to do it. She typed in the address on the GPS in her vehicle.
Okay.
Gave me
all right, you're getting into the facts of the lawsuit?
Yes, sir.
All right, let me ask you a question regarding the background, and then we'll get on to the lawsuit.
Yes, sir.
How old was the oldest person aside from her there that weekend?
23, and that was my buddy Chris.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir.
Good enough. Go ahead, ma'am.
That morning, sir, I had came back from fishing, and Jonathan, I drive a brand new, I have some photos of my car, a 2011 Genesis Coupe. He had been begging to drive this sports car.
You want me to have it, please?
That morning I was tired. I was supposed to pick up my sister and my daughter on that morning.
Was the oldest kid there 23?
He told me he was 25.
All
yes,
right,
sir.
and you're 33?
Yes, sir.
Were you the youngest?
No, sir. My girlfriend was.
How old was she?
She was 18.
All right. Were you drinking together?
I was drinking,
Good
sir.
enough.
Yes,
Go ahead.
I was.
33-year-old drinking with 18 to 25-year-olds. Go right ahead.
No, sir. I was no, sir. I was not drinking with them. We own these
drink?
2 cabins.
They didn't drink?
I never forced any of those.
I didn't ask you if you forced them.
If they drank,
the question was, did you drink together?
I did not see them drink. No.
You never saw them drink?
No, sir.
That's a lie, sir.
No, sir.
Where were you when they were drinking?
On the boat.
You
I
were
was
by
fishing.
yourself?
Yes, sir.
Every single time you drank in those 4 days you all were all together, you were drinking by yourself.
I drank right in
I
front
think you're
of
telling
them.
me another lie,
Yes.
but go ahead and proceed with your testimony.
Well, no, sir. Chris and I was drinking.
You
yes.
just told me you weren't.
Chris and I drank.
Ma'am, you've perjured yourself. So I'm going to dismiss your case, and I'm going to listen to you to determine whether you should get emotional distress. You have perjured yourself very clearly. Let me hear from you regarding emotional distress, and then you can answer that.
When I had got the DUI for her putting me in her vehicle and telling me to go pick up her kid and her sister.
Put him in. Yeah,
I messed up.
Right.
I got into a vehicle and I was drunk. I didn't know that my blood alcohol level was that high.
You didn't know that you were drunk?
No, I knew. Yes or no.
You don't know how it feels to be drunk?
I knew later that night, the next morning, I was not drinking, sir.
Pardon me?
The next morning, I was not drinking. We were drinking that night.
Okay.
So, yes, sir. I thought my blood alcohol level was none.
Tell me what happened. I don't know the facts of the case.
We were all at her house drinking, having a good time, and she sent me to go pick up her kid and her sister. And on the way, me and her boyfriend Chris got pulled over for speeding. The officer gave me the breathalyzer test, and I failed, and I got taken to jail. Now, I didn't ask anyone to bail me out. I was in jail in a drunk tank, and I didn't have a phone.
That's an incorrect statement. That is a lie.
Okay, you won the bail bond issue.
Yes, sir.
Because, once again, I dismissed her claim for perjury.
Okay.
Very clear perjury. So what you have to do is give me the facts that will help your claim for emotional distress.
Yes, sir.
You might not want to defend yourself against something that you've already won.
Defendant Jonathan Newman is being sued by his former friend, who claims Jonathan wanted to have sex with her, despite the fact that she's 33 and Jonathan is only 19.
Yes, sir.
Well, this is actually a thing that I wanted to show you. In Alabama, we have a law called the dram shop law, and that is if a party gets injured.
I know what dram shop is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I know what dram shop is. Ma'am, please be quiet.
Yes, sir.
So if you're saying, go ahead and tell people who don't know what you think you know, and then I'll clarify it.
Okay, well, a dram shop law, as I recall, is party gets injured over alcohol. Another party that supplied the alcohol is also may be held responsible.
Commercial establishment.
Okay.
She could be liable for serving alcohol to a minor, if I am to believe what you say.
Yes, sir.
She denies it.
Yes, sir.
What you're trying to prove today is that your conviction and the other things that you've suffered, she should be held accountable and not you, because she broke the law regarding dram shop.
Yes, sir.
And dram shop law means, and that's why they call it shop. Because it's commercial.
Okay.
And dram shop law means if you serve liquor to anyone and they become intoxicated and you continue to serve them,
yes, sir,
anything that results thereafter, the bar or commercial establishment is responsible for it.
Yes, sir.
Nonetheless,
Your Honor.
yes, ma'am. Stand up.
My name is Amelia Strickland. I'm his mother. Your Honor, I met Tiffany shortly after this incident from the weekend of July 4th, and she personally came to my house. And after the initial meeting, she came back again because at one time she did want to date my son. She had made it perfectly clear to me that she not only wanted to date him, but she was looking at
She
marriage.
denied it initially today, and then she told on herself.
Right.
That was the first time she perjured herself, and the second time she perjured herself is when I asked, did you ever drink?
Right.
In the company of those young people. She denied it.
But she admitted it to me at my house.
She got religion.
Right.
And admitted that one of them, she did drink. Throw him out. Throw him out. Throw him. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go. Get out of here. You drunk now. So
yes,
she then admitted it to you as well.
When she came to my house and I discovered about this DUI, I took care of the towing, obviously, and she admitted to me, she did not hear her phone ring. They tried to call 30 times for her to go pick up her car at the scene. They weren't going to tow it if she would just come pick up the car.
I'll advise you like I advised your
sir.
son.
Right.
Let's not try and discuss something that you've already won.
Right. Yes,
and so now I need you to prove how she owes you for emotional distress. What did she do to cause your emotional distress?
Well, she provided me with the alcohol, all of us with the alcohol. She told me,
how did that cause you emotional distress?
Because what this caused is I have to put on for the rest of my life every application that I'm a felon. I'm a convicted felon. And I had to do 3 months of suspended license. I had to pay $900, almost $1,200 in fees.
And you say she caused you to do this under what law? Serving alcohol to a minor?
She supplied him liquor.
She gave me the alcohol.
She don't even know anything. She wasn't there.
And you want to sue for all the consequences that you suffered
Yes, sir.
as a result of her providing you a minor liquor.
Yes, sir.
How are you going to convince me of that?
That's also, sir, I have to show
Let's
you.
see
We
that,
have
please.
2 affidavits from the other 2 people that were there.
I also have.
How old were they?
I also have an affidavit.
girlfriend.
Okay, you've
Amanda?
told me all of them
Yes.
were 19 to 25.
Yes, sir.
Defendant Jonathan Newman is being sued by his former friend, who claims Jonathan wanted to have sex with her, despite the fact that she's 33 and Jonathan is only 19.
Ma'am, what do you want to tell me about serving liquor to minors?
Sir, I did not serve these gentlemen. Chris and I are both of age, and we were drinking. The young children that you're referring to, that's my sister, which I have a statement written from her that states where Jonathan stated.
Who is Christopher?
That's my boyfriend.
Okay, he says you did. Who is
Of course
who
he
is
was.
Amanda? Who is Amanda McDonald? Your boyfriend said you did.
No, he's
Who
not
is
my
Amanda?
boyfriend.
I'm looking at it. Who is Amanda McDonald?
His girlfriend.
Okay, they both say you did.
Christopher is my ex-boyfriend.
Oh, okay. You didn't
That's
say
why
that.
he's not
You
here.
said boyfriend.
That's why he's not here, sir.
I got you. You said boyfriend a minute ago. Do you recall?
Yes,
You
sir.
lied again.
I didn't mean to
First you
say
said
that.
boy. No, you didn't mean it. You didn't mean to lie this time again. That's the third lie. She perjured herself 3 times. Therefore, I believe she served
Well,
you,
sir,
a
can you
minor, with alcohol. Have a good day, ma'am. Judgment for the defendant.
I want to say that he needs to grow up and be a man, learn how to get off of his mama's nipple and be a man and stop begging people and using people for the money, because that's exactly what he did for me. I offered him the bailout for him to work his payoff, but it resulted in this. Ultimately, he wins because,
Because you're a compulsive liar.
no, you don't need me. You have nothing to do with
Well,
it. You need
you
to
came
shut
to
your
my
mouth.
house
I don't care
twice.
what you have to say. You have nothing to do
you're
with
a
it.
cougar wannabe.
Guess what, honey?
You
Guess
think
what?
that
Guess what?
everybody young wants
Shut
to
your
date
mouth,
you.
baby, because you
Okay?
have nothing to do with it. Why are you here?
Glad all this is
Why
done.
are you here?
And we don't have
Why
to
are
be
you here?
anything
Why
about
didn't he
this
bring his
anymore.
girl, who obviously has more to
that
say,
happened.
and then also
Can you not find someone your own age?
Baby, I can. I can
Well,
find. What
obviously,
about you?
you're
Look,
23,
This one is the one that
25.
hunted me down. Okay.
Right.